So today we are going to be making shredded roast beef. Bought this from Sam's in the Instant Pot. I've already put just a tad bit of oil just to coat the bottom of your pot. We're going to take this and season very graciously with salt and pepper. While seasoning, we're going to take an onion. We're going to let these cook while seasoning the roast. While I have that on saute, I've graciously seasoned with salt, pepper, and garlic powder. We're going to put this in the Instant Pot to brown on both sides. We'll let that sit a while. Okay, it's been about 2 minutes. So we'll take a fork and flip it. Nice and brown. We will do that side for about 2 minutes. Still on saute. Alright, it's been about 2 minutes. Now I'm going to add 1 cup of water with a beef bouillon cube. I do not have any beef broth. I'm going to cover, close, and I am going to pressure cook more. So we're going to go up. We're going to do this for 1 hour, and then we'll come back and check to see how it looks, and hopefully it is falling apart. This is about a 4-pound roast, and we will shred and make brown gravy to make roast beef po' boys. So 1 hour's up, and I will do a slow release, which means I'm just going to let it depressurize on its own for at least 15 minutes. So this will stay keep warm. That'll count up to 15. And 15 minutes. So we still have some pressure, and we're going to release. Not much. So it's not quite as soft as I would like. So I'm going to cook it for another hour. So the roast wasn't cooked as tender as I would have liked it to where it is shredding. So we're going to cook for another hour. This is my first time, so you see the pressure starting to build. We'll be back. So we have 1 minute left, and then it's off, and we're going to do a fast release of pressure. That'll go on for about 5 to 6 minutes. Alright, so pressure's going and open. Very hot. Now we'll take this out and see if it'll shred easily. Okay, I've removed the roast. I will try to shred with 2 forks, which I cannot do holding this. Meanwhile, I've made brown gravy, put on saute, and I'm going to pour it in here. And of course, if you want the gravy to be thicker, you can add cornstarch and let it boil. Now I will go shred the roast beef. Here. As you can see, it's just falling apart. Exactly how I want it to make po' boys. Okay, I've shredded all the roast with 2 forks, just pulling it apart together. Now, this should start to bubble and thicken. Once that starts to happen, I will put the roast in there so it can soak up all the flavoring, all the gravy. Alright, this is starting to boil. Get nice and thick. Now I'm going to add the roast beef that is shredded. So now the roast beef is added. And just stir it in. And as this cooks over time, this gravy will thicken. So I'm going to let this cook for about 10 minutes on the saute mode. Oh, well, it has 2 minutes left. Okay, timer is off. As this sits longer, this gravy will thicken. Nice, nice. Grab this and bring it to this nice little pistolette bread I have here. Dress that with mayonnaise, lettuce, tomatoes. Make a nice po' boy. You want it sloppy, which is better, add more gravy. Hope you enjoy.